We're at Gunning on the southern tablelands of New South Wales, mainly breeding self-replacing merinos on the SRS bloodlines. We're on top of the Great Dividing Range here, high sort of rainfall, and we're -10 in the winter and up to mid-40s in the summer, so we get both extremes, and we wanted a sheep that could handle it. Before we started on the SRS lines, we were just the same as everyone else. We were trying to find the right sheep for our environment, but couldn't do it. We struggled with wool cut, keeping tensile strengths in them, fertility, not just getting them in lamb, but then lamb survival, flies, wet summers. We had a lot of troubles there. We found these SRS sheep 20 years ago and haven't looked back since. Very fertile, easy care sheep. There's not a lot of work as far as, when things get tough, whether it be feed or cold or hot, they hang on better. They're very plain-bodied, wrinkle-free sheep. I don't think we've treated for flies for over 10 years, and that's coming through some of the wettest summers we've had around here for a long time. We can go on a holiday now and not be worried about what's going on at home for a week or so because we know they're fine. We stopped mulesing in 2008. When we started the journey 20 years ago, it wasn't something that we perceived would be an issue like it is today, but it is. We're in a position where we can do it genetically, and it works for us. We lamb at about 130%, so we get a lot of surplus sheep, which we never used to get. And in today's meat market, they've got good fat and muscle, which these sheep have, and that's proven in lamb survival as well. We could never get that before. We used to join our older ewes years ago to crossbred sheep to try and get that meat sheep. Years ago we stopped doing it because we didn't need to do that. We're getting it with our wether lambs now. So that's created a good split of income for us now. We've got sheep, in 6 months, the last few years, they're getting 700 mils of rainfall on them, and the wools are coming off like this. So that was a big plus for us with the wools. We're in a position now where we're changing, the style of merino that we're growing because that's what's asked of us from consumers. And I'd encourage a lot of people to get on board. That's where it's going. That's where we've got to go to meet people's needs. Just that little bit of change in how we grow our wool to meet consumers' needs, and SRS does it for us. I think that's a really good way for us to give them what they want.